Alright, howdy there, fellow Shadowpriest. Today we are looking at giving the people what they want, and that is a big damage AOE PvP extreme battleground build slash DPS rotation. We're going to base this all around this beautiful talent Psychic Link, which I don't take often in Arena too much, but I think this is going to have its place in BGs because we will apply Vampiric Touch to as many people as possible. Ideally, the maximum people that are in the BG, 10, big team fight. And it's going to make Mind Blast, Mind Flay, and Mind Spike deal 60% of their damage to all other targets afflicted by your dots within 40 yards. So we're going to quickly try to dot everyone with a Shadow Crash, dot people manually, and then what can we do to amp our Mind Blast? So we're going to combo Dark Ascension, 25% instant, non-periodic damage. We're going to also make sure we have all of our 3 dots up to proc Insidious Ire. And then we will spam Mind Blast and Shadow Word Death with this Inescapable Torment. I've got the reduced cooldown on Death here, as well as Void Volley and Instant Void Form. Now we also have all of this Coalescing Shadows, Puppet Master, Harness Shadows. All this stuff is going to help us figure out a way to do big damage with Mind Blast and Shadow Word Death. So we're going to try to dot as many people as possible and let out some big boy AoE. So look at this, check it out. Quadruple Shadow Crash at least. I'm going to pop Power Infusion, dot some more people. Oh, this warrior wants to mess with me, man. Little does he know I'm about to bring the heat for him on the live TV, man. So here we go. Shadow Word Death. I'm going to Shadow Word Death him again. I'm going to start Mind Blasting. Oh my god, look at this Psychic Link damage, dude. They can't control it. Oh, I died. But, still really big damage. I mean, I didn't even get to dot everyone. Had that warrior not attacked me like a total douche, then I would have completely pumped everybody. Mostly with those Mind Spikes and Mind Blast, I feel like that was kind of a rough take because I didn't get any heals, but we're definitely going to need to get some healing activity, man. I should have hired a heal bot to get this done. So we've got quite a big DPS boost to start the match. We are alive for 10 seconds and we're top damage right now. So I'm going to dot as many people as I can. Feather myself. Looks like they're... I might as well undo that. No, too far. It's not worth using my burst here yet because there's not enough people stacked up. So we're going to chill for a sec. And hopefully I get out of the sphere at some point. So you can see I'm tracking my Talbot or it's Insidious Iron now. So I'm tracking that right here. You can get 3 stacks of these Shadow Orbs as well. So let's go dot some more people over here. Big damage. Not enough people, man. We need to go where the fight's at. This build is really good for when there's a lot of people stacked up. I'm going to set on my Insanity right now because we're going to buff our Mind Blast with all these spells here too. Here we go. This is about to be big damn. If he kicks me, I'll just Mind Blast too. Or I'll Mind Spike, I mean. Gonna dot these 2. My Mindbender is just out for days now too. I want to life swap this random person on my team so I just don't die. Basically suicide him so I can stay alive for the squad. This damage is all like Psychic Link too, I swear. It's up there, man. It's 6%. It's up there. Here it is. Here's the damage. Use the Devouring Plague. We're going to buff our Mind Blast. Dude, that must have been a nuclear one. Oh my god. How hard is that Mind Blast? 74k. You can see when the buffs are up, like, the hype is real for the spec. Here's another buffed one. Guardian Druids are just still unkillable. Oh no, we need the biggest Shadow Crash the world has ever seen here in a second. Are we gonna get it? We're not gonna get it. Buffed my DP here. 3 orbs. Definitely need to dot as many people as possible for this build to be worth it too. It sucks that I give up Damnation, but if you want the biggest Mind Blast possible, you do have to give up a lot of the instant cast abilities. If anyone ever attacks you, just run away. Run far. God damn it, dude. I'm really getting owned by a Blood DK. Nice, he's off me. Would be nice to be closer for my Void Volley, but check it out. All the buffs. Big Mind Blast. Big Death. Melted. Melted. What does this guy want? Melted. Melted. Obliviated. 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 Fuck. I'm gonna dot this priest too. He had to stun me there, man. Come on, bro. I'm gonna fear his Mindbender to tilt him. Fake the warrior. I'm gonna stun him. Dot him up. Throw some. Mind blasting through AMS. Everyone's dotted up here. If I can get dotted sphere, it's insane. I don't really do the objectives because I'm not a noob. I just do damage. Oh, this guy really trying to tussle with me right now. We're about to do big healing though too. Dude, I'm destroying. Yeah, I'm buffing my Mind Blast hella, man. So basically what we're doing is we're taking Talbot Stratagem, and we're waiting until we have 3 of these Harness Shadows or whatever one of these things, man. One of those things gives you increased Mind Blast damage. And we're going to dot as many people as possible. So we're actually going to shoot out what I like to call, we're going to roll a big fatty Shadow Crash here. Dot as many people as we can. I think this is fine. And then I've got this guy Devouring Plague, which procs my Talbotars. I'm just going to spam Mind Blast. I don't know why I just dotted this guy while he's already dotted. Here we go. I've got cooldowns up now. So I'm going to use my Devouring Plague, Mindbender, spam Mind Blast. Hear this thing. Shoot out Mind Spikes. I need to swap someone. I don't have a swap. It's unfortunate that we're going to go down here. There's just too many PvPers. Fake the interrupt. Hero mind games. Psychic Link definitely doing the majority of my damage. And look at the damage, dude. I'm at 10 million and everyone else is at 5. That's so crazy. I love PvP, dude. This shit's fun. Can you show a build? Yeah, we're going to share this out and post this in the stream. So if you guys are new to the stream, expect this to go on YouTube somehow. Definitely, if we had any amount of heals, we would be completely ballin'. Feather combined with a fade equals me getting away. Refeather coming in hot. I just gotta silence this guy. No, man, this is so bad. I was about to completely go nuclear. And he gripped me in. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. That would have been big damage. This is the build. This is pre-nerf healing. I guess so. We don't really care about the Shadowpriest nerfs. They don't really do too much. The healing nerfs are not significant. Somebody asked race suggestion for ally S-Priest. I think Night Elf would be really cool. I'm human, but I don't think human is like bis. Dark Iron Dwarf is good, and there you have it. We got smoked in the BG. We didn't do any objectives, but you know what we did? Big damn. And I think that's all that matters. So definitely utilize this. I feel like it could have went a lot smoother. Maybe we'll get some more clips later, but overall, like Psychic Link definitely was putting out some serious pressure during we're doing an epic burst windows. High damage AoE DPS Battleground build. Focused on trying to get some nuclear Mind Blast. We got the Psychic Link here, so we're going to deal 60% of our Mind Blast, Mind Flay, and Mind Spike damage to targets that are afflicted by Vampiric Touch. We can pretty much ignore Mind Flay because we don't really use that spell, but the Mind Spike and Mind Blast are going to be nuclear, so we're going to try to buff our Mind Blast with as many ways as possible. Number one, we're going to have a Devouring Plague up and proc this Insidious Ire, so 40% more Mind Blast damage. You know, 40%, that's almost 50, so that's pretty good. We're also going to rock a Dark Ascension, and then we have these other spells over here that are going to... I don't know, one of these is going to increase a Mind Blast damage. I don't know which one of the three, but this one, I think, is it 10% increased damage per stack, so we're going to get up to... Dude, I don't have the time to read these spells, but 3 stacks at 10% damage is at 30%. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to do some big Mind Blast damage here. So ideally, I'm going to activate my mouse here so that I have my right keybinds. Yeah, we're going to dot as many people as we can with Shadow Crash. We have this Idol of Yasharj to get a little bit of juice on our Mindbender. We're going to explode. We're going to have a reduced death cooldown. We're just going to do a lot of damage here, and it's all going to be AoE. So dot everyone up. Hit them where it hurts with the Mind Blast and watch the numbers fly. So we'll go ahead and reset our details. Got to proc a Feast for some protein. I got 10% stam, but I'm hoping to get some extra damage. I mean, this would be a good point to pull out the potions and whatever the other gimmicks are. So let's see what our buff is here. Oh, just stamina. Okay. I like to try to do this DPS rotation when I'm in the backfield as well, so that no one is bothering me or interrupting me. Whenever a warrior pummels me, that just kind of kills my vibe. So I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a position to where I'm not going to get pummeled. Generally let these other noobs run in there. I mean, this guy's name is Coley Bubbers, Quickest, Oprah Windfury. Very clever. I'm going to let those guys take some heat. And I'm going to position myself towards the back. We want everyone to clump up for a big AoE Shadow Crash. I think that is definitely in the cards. I'm going to just manually dot people until they're in range for the Shadow Crash. This one seems good right here. Dot everyone I can. Here we go. I'm going to apply my Vampiric Touch and get nuking. Get the bubble off, why not? Apply another Vampiric Touch. What's that mine? The Psychic Link? I guess I could have more people dotted right now. You can see I don't have a lot of people dotted. The key to this build is having people dotted. Mind Spike off cooldown, or Mind Blast off cooldown rather. Shoot another Shadow Crash. A lot of Psychic Link damage. I am doing more DPS. It's not because I'm better. It's just because I'm lucky, I guess. I don't know. Lucifer did not come with the Psychic Link. I'd say if you had to compare the Psychic Link build to the non-Psychic Link, we're looking at an extra milli on the charts there. So, I mean, check the damage done. You're going to see the Vag at number 1. I mean, what else is new? I guess we're just pumping right now. You really need people to be clumped up for this to be good. So, ideally, you're hitting more than, 1 to 2 targets. You want to be in that 3 to 4 range. I mean, a threesome is fun, but wait till you get into an orgy when there's, more than 6 people. You're going to really start getting close to their genitals. Just go ahead and dot them up, man. Just go ahead and dot them up. Proc a little feather activity. Got 1 person dotted, 2 people dotted. Can I get an AoE Shadow Crash? That's a 2-for-1 wombo combo. And, I got counterspelled, man. See, that's the shit I don't like. We don't want to die either. Do I have to disperse? Oh, I'm just going to... Oof, heal me. They know the Vag is top dam, so they're all calling to interrupt him and stun him. This Hodge was disrespectful. Here we go. We got people dotted. Here's the Dark Ascension, and here's the Mind Blast. I gotta get the Devouring Plague up. Oh, I didn't get it off in time. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my god. 60k Mind Blast. Get deleted. We need to dot these people, though. I'm dotting someone that's already dotted. It's not effective. If you have the add-on Battleground enemy targets as well, I think that's really helpful. Might as well finish them with the mind games too. See Psychic Link on the meters there. Generally, you want your Psychic Link to do more than Mind Blast. Fucking Demo, man. I see a prime opportunity for an AOE Shadow Crash. You gotta take what the defense is giving you here. Here comes a Mindbender. Here comes a big one. Oh, if we can get this guy dotted too, this is big. Yeah, we're just trying to farm right now. The more people you have dotted, the more damage you'll do. That's just what it comes down to when you're out there doing 2 million more damage than the next closest Shadowpriest. I mean, not everyone is subscribed to the YouTube channel, and I feel like that might be an issue. Oh, this is a nuclear Shadow Crash. I can already feel it. Yeah, part of the issue with people doing less damage is just not being subscribed to the YouTube, and I feel like that's a lot. Like, you can fix that pretty easily. I mean, we got, what, 30,000 views on the last video, and I only have 6,000 subscribers, so I feel like some of you are kind of dropping the ball. Like, you say you want to be better, stop, how do I do this, how do I do that? Like, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then you're going to put yourself in a better position to ultimately do damage and win games. We are streaming right now. We've got some questions. How do you think Shadow's looking for Arena this season? I think it's looking pretty good. You're definitely, like, hoping that nothing goes wrong. I mean, when you enter the BG and you deal that much damage and people are just rotting left and right, like, you're going to win the game. We didn't win the Killing Blow war, but we did win the damage war, and I think Psychic Link had a lot to do with it.